All right, we're back. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas. This is like day 16 or something of Vlogmas. We're actually gonna be going over a few things that you should probably know if you wanna do some weight saving on your Nissan 350z. As you guys know, that these cars can be a little heavy. They're about 3,200 pounds curb weight. So if you guys wanna bring that down a little bit, this is gonna be the video you wanna watch to, you know, learn the weights of different things and what you can save if you take it off, basically. So first, let's start with the exterior since we're already out here. So first things first, I think we have to get this out of the way. The stock hatch. So this part of the car, wait for it. Oh gosh. So, I mean, even the hydraulics go out. That's how much this thing weighs. So these stock hatches actually weigh 77 pounds stock, just like from the factory. So if you're looking to, you know, save some weight, you could just take it off. I don't recommend that though, because you probably increase some drag somewhere, but you can get carbon fiber ones. They're a little pricey though. So, you know, 77 pounds, just so you know. If you're looking into a carbon fiber one, you could save some weight. I mean, I don't know how much a carbon fiber one weighs. 77 pounds is a whole bunch of weight, and if you could save that by going carbon fiber, I'm sure they're a lot lighter than this. So next we're actually gonna stay back here in the back of the car. Ignore my clear coat coming off. It's just that fast, okay, you guys? As you can tell, I've already done this mod. So the rear wiper and motor delete will actually save you 9 pounds, which is not too bad considering it's just an extra item that you really don't need, and they make these plugs for it, so, you know, 9 pounds you can save there. All right, so back up to the front, the stock 350z hood actually weighs 24 pounds. So if you want to get a carbon fiber hood, you could do that and save the weight there. I don't know how much carbon fiber hoods weigh, but probably less than 24 pounds, I would assume. And then the stock fenders are around 8 pounds each. So if you don't want to run fenders, 8 pounds each, there you go. Now, if you want to go pure race car, like pure track enthusiast, and you don't even care about headlights, these weigh 15 pounds each, so you could take those out and save about 30 pounds there as well. So if you take off the fenders, the headlights, and the hood, you can save like 50 pounds. So that's not too bad considering. All right. We've made it inside. That's basically everything on the exterior that you could get rid of and still have a drivable car. So inside, the rear floor mat that's actually in the trunk weighs 6 pounds. So you could yeet that and, you know, be completely fine. Another thing is the shift knob actually weighs 200 grams. So you could probably find a lighter one, like a carbon fiber one. And then if you have the 350z with the heated leather seats, those actually weigh 50 pounds a piece. So if you could find some race seats of any sort, you know, you're probably gonna save at least 50 pounds. 20 pounds a seat would probably be what a race seat would weigh. And then if you have the fabric seats like I do with no motors, you only save 13 pounds. It's still 37 pounds a piece. I would look for some racing seats. You could probably find some Corbo racing seats or Sparco racing seats or Status racing seats for probably pretty cheap, you know. I mean, not cheap, but like, they're gonna weigh less. Let's just say that. So in the back, underneath that rear floor mat that weighs 6 pounds, there's actually a spare tire and a set of tools and a jack under there also that comes in the car. If you get rid of these, you can save 40 entire pounds, which is 40 pounds is quite a bit. So put those in the garage for the time being. You save 40 pounds there. If you want to get rid of the speakers and the head unit and stuff, they're only going to weigh 7 pounds each. So giving up your tunes for, you know, weight reduction, it depends on how serious of like a drift car or a race car you're going. I would recommend just keeping the music. And then the steel plate and bolts that actually hold the subwoofer in, it weighs about 5 pounds. So you can get rid of that too. So, you know, the stereo system will give you about 15 pounds savings, which isn't too bad. That's basically everything for inside that you can get rid of. You can get rid of the steering wheel and save some weight there. I don't know how much the stock steering wheel weighs. It's actually not in my list of things I have weighted. So let me know down in the comments below if you actually know how much the stock steering wheel weighs. All right, that's basically it for interior. Time to go to the back. I'll see you by the exhaust. All right guys, so we're back here by the exhaust, and I wanted to actually talk about basically the exhaust kit and what you can do to, you know, lessen the weight there. So if we start at the very front, underneath the hood, you have the plastic intake manifold. That actually weighs 4 pounds, and you really don't need that at all, so you can get rid of that. If anything, it actually keeps heat by the engine, so you can actually find other benefits like, you know, cooling of the engine as well. The stock headers weigh 15 pounds a piece, and there's 2, so that's like 30 pounds. You know, you could probably find some aftermarket headers. I don't know if you're gonna save very much weight though. Now the big one, the rear muffler here actually weighs 34 pounds. I took that off pretty much the week I got this car and just replaced it with 2, you know, regular straight pipes that I would say weighed maybe 4 pounds each. So if you do the muffler delete, you get about a 25-pound weight savings, which really isn't too bad at all. And then if you're basically in any other state besides California, you can take off the catalytic converters. There's a few other states you can't, but you know, those actually weigh 23 pounds a piece. So if you take those off, you could save, you know, 45, 50 pounds, which is really a lot considering. And then the last 2 things, the mid pipe actually weighs 13 pounds, and then the Y pipe weighs 16 pounds. And you could probably find lighter versions of both those parts. So just something to think about. And then lastly, lightweight rims and tires will actually be a huge benefit. I did read that basically any wheel and tire combo that comes from Nissan weighs between 40 and 60 pounds. So if you could find lightweight wheels, I know you can find wheels that weigh between 15 and 20 pounds pretty easily. So that's another way you can lose weight also. And then one thing I didn't mention is that every trim Z, like the Grand Touring and the Performance one, they all have different types of wheels and rims and stuff like that, so they all weigh a little bit different. But you can spec the wheel itself to weigh around 25 pounds and then the tire to, you know, be whatever it weighs. But and then all 20 lug nuts on the entire car only weigh about 2.5 pounds. So I don't know, that's pretty cool to know. All right, so that's basically all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you learned something today, and if you do plan on doing some weight reduction, I hope you keep all of the parts, because if you do sell the car, those parts are gonna come in handy when you go to, you know, make the deal with the person, I promise. So just something to remember, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Drop a comment if you learned anything or have any questions, and then hit the thumbs up button. It really does help me out in the algorithm. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.